Bungie just recently issued a mass ban wave to all of the cheaters that tried to hack during the 48-hour raid race in the contest mode of Desert Perpetual. But it doesn't stop there, because we have two follow-up stories with this. The first of which is Bungie might be doing another ban wave to catch any potential stragglers that didn't get caught with the not so fast. 70% of the teams that cleared the 48-hour contest raid actually cheated, and you might be wondering, why were there so many? Well, because of our recent stories that we've covered, we found out that they are charging $400 per person in a sort of Destiny 2 black market scheme. And for whatever insane reason, there are tons of Guardians out there that were willing to pay that much money to have their accounts recoved and clear the contest raid with cheaters. Bungie issued their first ban wave yesterday, and we covered a video talking about that. They have all been banned, but what about those that played with cheaters? DMG, the principal communications manager at Bungie, says wave 1 complete, meaning all the cheaters got banned. Likely more to come if we find stragglers. Don't play with cheaters. Now, what myself and my team have been looking into is how many of the people that played with cheaters were actually banned. And initially it seems like it was actually very few, which is pretty frustrating and feels maybe a little bit dishonest from Bungie in regards to the sort of intimidating mass ban wave that they sent out, because they even said right here, breaking our code of conduct, including cheating during contest difficulty or other activities, is a bannable offense, and players intentionally benefiting from cheating. So that's the key part there, is intentionally. And because Bungie can't exactly prove the intent of all of the people that played with the cheaters, I think a lot of them are going to slide under the radar this time. And apparently some of these people that played with cheaters have actually found a sort of workaround. I'm not sure if there's any validity to this tweet, but Saltagrepo quote tweets Bungie's first mass ban wave by saying, obviously them taking action is good, but I'm actually curious how strict they were with this ban wave. I hope they only gave out permas to people confirmed guilty. Imagine you join an LFG, someone one-taps the boss, and you get perma'd. Laugh mask off. I'm always worried about false positives. Which, to be fair, this could be an issue that happens where cheaters go in and just randomly take people through. But like we mentioned before, a lot of these cheaters are trying to make money in the PvE black market of carries. If you charge $400 per person on your fire team and potentially take 5 people through, that's $2,000 per contest clear. And one cheater alone actually cleared the contest, I believe it was 26 times within those 48 hours. So that would be, in a theoretical world, if every single one of those carries was a paid person, at $400 a pop, 26 runs, 5 people on the fire team, that would be $52,000 made by a cheater in less than 2 days. Now, I'm sure some of them, like we mentioned previously, tried to refund their money and scam the cheaters, or maybe not everyone on the fire team is a paid customer for this. But it still stands to reason that even if you didn't make $52,000, these cheaters are making hundreds and thousands of dollars from this insane black market. Saltagrepo goes on to say, in a situation like this, I think the best middle ground is removing emblem from everyone involved and perma to the cheaters, plus 6-month ban to everyone benefiting from the cheating, so that in case of false positives, you lose the rewards but don't get punished too harshly. Let me know if you agree or disagree with the 6-month ban to those playing with cheaters. This individual had a really interesting response that got a ton of likes. I'm not sure exactly if it's true. I want to follow up with them to see if we can sort of verify this information. But since it got a ton of likes and a ton of attention, I think it was worth noting. Those that contacted support didn't get banned, meaning those that actually contacted Bungie support on their website, letting them know that they played with a cheater during contest. A friend and I played with a hacker, they said. Didn't realize till final boss died. Both instantly contacted support and mentioned we think we had accidentally played with a hacker. Our emblems got removed, but we stayed unbanned, which is absolutely crazy if they did go through and remove their emblems. Bungie hasn't made any mention of this. They have only talked about banning those that cheated and played with cheaters. I would love to get a follow-up from Bungie themselves, maybe clarifying the situation, and maybe even giving us some statistics of exactly how many people were banned. Because if you do the math, there's about 400 teams that were removed from Raid Hub and Raid Report, which means that there should be well over 2,000 people potentially that got banned. So if Bungie came out with an official statement saying, we banned 130 people, then, that would really let us know exactly what happened with the situation. I doubt they'll do that, though, because they don't really want to bring more attention to this. Bungie would much prefer to keep this under wraps, because it obviously diminishes their most important day of their calendar year inside Destiny 2, which is the raid race. We only get one new raid a year now, and for that day to be completely tainted by cheaters and a massive cheating scandal is incredibly poor optics for Bungie and for Destiny 2. But unfortunately for them, cheating has just become so rampant in all games, not just Destiny 2, in all games, cheating has become such a big topic that it's become like fighting an endless army of Thrall. But let me know what you think about this situation down in the comment section below. Do you think Bungie will follow through on their second ban wave here and we'll see more people who played with cheaters knowingly getting the ban hammer? Or do you think that those who played with cheaters should just get their emblem removed and perhaps a 6-month temporary ban? After all, some people might not have known. And lastly, what do you think about people getting their emblems removed by Bungie, allegedly, and not getting banned because they contacted support? I'll be reading your comments down below, and we will get an update on the situation when we get a response. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel with notifications on if you want to stay up to date on all things Destiny 2. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.